Hello and welcome to This Week at the OUC. I'm Paul Goodrich.
And I'm Jalen Brun, and we want to welcome you to This Week at the OUC. Starting off our announcements this week, we're diving into today's service where Pastor Snell will be bringing the word. And so we look forward to what God is going to do through our service today.
Then we want to let you know that tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., in the Family Life Center rooms 109 and 110, we're going to have our Living with Prostate Cancer Brunch and Learn seminar. So we encourage men to come out, but not just men, but also their spouses and their family members, so that we can find out about how we can live with this dreaded disease.
Yes, and then our adventure season is fastly approaching. Mm-hmm. In fact, it starts tomorrow. Yeah. So we want to invite you to the FLC rooms 107, 108, where our adventurers will be having their informative meeting to kick off our adventure year. And so we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Well, even though Gillette has come and gone. Pathfinder starts back up. Yes. So the Pathfinder season is also upon us. And so if you want to join the Pathfinder Club, if you recognize and realize you want to be a part of this, then you can go to the website. In fact, go to oucsda.org/club-ministries. And there you can register for the Pathfinders.
Yes, and as you know, we have our OUC prayer line that meets every night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But we want to especially invite you guys on this Monday, September 9th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for a special presentation by Dr. Barry Black, the chaplain of our U.S. Senate. And so we know that it will be a treat, so we invite you to tune in at that time.
We also want to remember that Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. we have our prayer meeting. It's our virtual prayer meeting. Pastor Snell will continue the series, The Questions We Don't Ask. And so please join us on YouTube and Facebook.
Yes, and then the Public Square podcast is having their meet, on Thursday, September 12th at 7 p.m. And this go around, we're talking about what's on the agenda, all things Project 2025 and everything politics related coming up, with the election season about to come to an end in November. So please join us on South Central Conference YouTube page. Y'all, I'm going blank today.
That's okay.
South Central
You're doing well.
Conference YouTube page, where that's where we'll be, and we'll discuss all things Public Square Podcast.
Then we also want to let you know that next Sabbath, we're excited because that's Men's Day.
Yes.
And the theme is Standing Together. Our guest speaker is going to be Pastor Damian Chandler. Mm-hmm. So men, we want you to come out. There's some powerful things that we're going to learn and grow together as we stand together. We also want to let you know that the Conscience and Justice Council Convention is coming up in the next couple of weeks. It's still not too late to register to come in person. But if you can't make it in person, there are options for you to register virtually. In other words, you can watch some of the seminars that are going to be taking place. Now, it's not going to be every seminar, but most of the seminars, you'll be able to watch it virtually. So please go ahead and register for that virtual option.
Yes, and every week here we encourage you to scan the QR code so that you can have access to our OUC e-news bulletin, where all the announcements for all the events that are happening here at the Oakwood University Church, those announcements will be there. So we encourage you to scan the QR code on your screen.
And as always, you can scan the QR code on the screen if you have not registered to receive the e-news bulletin that comes directly to your email on Fridays when it's published.
Yes. And now it's time for our birthday shout outs. And so we want to start off with Michaela Battle, Kaylee Louie, Sakura Payton, Brandon Prigg, Frederick Richardson, Todd Shoulders, Ruben Wilson, and KC Wilson Manuel.
Then we also want to say happy birthday to Tatiana Fowler, Sanaya Hall, John Hambrick, Chiduki Izugo. Please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Philip Jones, Dashana McNair, Tyshana McNair, Cameron Mounter, Russell Rachuano, Rhonda Rafael, Sister Rafael, happy birthday. Larry Snell and Anel Wright.
Yes,
happy birthday.
Continuing our birthday shout outs, we have Martha Chappelle, LaKendra Culbreth, Malik Dotch, Gabrielle Hassel, Tony Morse, Kennedy Snodgrass, Karen White, Malia Hazlett, Crystal Reynolds, Lenroy James, Jalen Joseph, and Nita Washington. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday also to Ezra Okuru Ojwang, Ariel Thomas, Janine Vidal, and I'm gonna let you do this one.
I think you should. Thank you. And I want to give a special shout out to my little brother, Samuel Bowrens. He's turning 16. He turned 16 on yesterday, so happy special birthday shout out to you, little bro.
Wow, wow. And then celebrating today, we have Jacqueline Battle, we have Maynard James, and Delroy Walden.
Yes. And then we have our anniversaries, Dr. Leon and Brenda Lewis celebrating 29 years, Everett and Kim Roper celebrating 28 years, Daryl and Tiffany Hutchinson celebrating 12 years, Michael and Angela Brown celebrating 18 years, and a very special happy anniversary shout out to our very own pastor, Pastor Paul and Ellen Gold Goodrich, celebrating 24 years.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy anniversary, Elle.
So that's all for this week at the OUC. But before we end, if you know somebody who's celebrating a birthday or an anniversary and we did not get the chance to celebrate them, please drop them in the chat or email us at information@oucsda.org so that we can add you to our list of birthday and anniversary shout-outs.
All right. Well, I look forward to worship service coming up. So we will see you next week here at the OUC.
Be blessed.